Hey, Demario, can you hear me?
I can hear you good.
Okay, great. Everyone, we can go ahead and put questions in the chat. First, it's going to be Amy Just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome home. What was it like after the game last night when y'all are chanting, we're going home and, actually getting, to sleep in your own bed after a month?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a month that we've been gone um, from home. That's a lot of time to spend away from your family, your spouses, your kids, and just not being in your normal routine, especially early in the season. And so, uh, definitely glad that's in the past. And it was just good to be back home, seeing the wife, seeing the kids, sleeping in your own bed. Even coming into the facility in the facility even feels weird because we haven't even been here, in a while. And so, just looking to get back to some normalcy.
Like triplet.
What about that being back home energy when you guys are actually on the field in the Superdome? You think that combined with the way you guys are playing defense right now will give you guys a real strong edge?
Say that one time. You were kind of breaking up a little bit.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my audio, but how much do you think you'll have an extra special home field advantage being overdue, being back in that building, combined with the way your defense is playing right now?
Oh man, can't wait for that. It's going to be electric in that place for sure. Just understanding that we went through an entire season where we weren't really able to be at full capacity and have our fans in the stadium and have them behind us and then having that anticipation and then our game being moved. I just know that for what this team means to the city and the fan base, um, it's gonna be crazy in that building. And I can't wait for it.
Amy Just.
Yeah, Tam went home before you, but what is your house looking like? You get today sort of off and tomorrow sort of off. So what are you doing in these next couple of days to, get everything ready, situated at home when you haven't been there for a month so you can focus on the game week ahead of you?
Yeah, it's been fortunate. Hey, we were fortunate. Our house didn't have a lot of damage, so it wasn't too much. Um, and my wife got a chance to go, and she's been phenomenal. Her family's been up and just kind of helping her get everything. So I was able to come home to a house pretty much of peace, and not a lot needs to be done. And but that little bit that we'll still have to do, I'll be able to help with that, and really just getting a lot of time with my kids is what I'm excited about, because even that they were there with me, we were kind of in a hotel and weren't able to move around as much as we would have liked. And so, we have those down days. I really try to get a lot of time with my kids because the season is so demanding. And so even if it's just taking them to their extracurricular activity, like my daughter has dance class, and I'm excited to take her to that. And then they see daddy daughter dates afterwards. It's me taking them to a fast food restaurant. They enjoy that time. We just sit in the car and eat ice cream and talk or whatever. And so I look forward to those times. And so and then that, and I think the biggest part for me is for us also to kind of assess. Everybody's not as fortunate in our building with staff and from the top to the bottom, and all the workers and important people that are behind the scenes that make this entire thing go, but make sure that they have all the support that they need, and kind of try to be there for them, and then extend out to the city, understanding where outreach is happening in different locations, and try to get in on that. And so this is a collective effort. It's always just try to remember that it's not just about what's going on with you individually, whether that's good or bad. It's about the people around you, because you know, the harmony is the collective, and so everyone needs to be at a good place for that harmony to exist in the best possible manner.
Amy, go ahead.
Yeah, hard to transition to a football question after that. But I'm gonna try to anyway. So Pete Werner was back this week after missing a game. How did you feel that he did stepping up and starting and playing a considerable amount of snaps yesterday?
I thought he played phenomenal. He made a lot of good plays in the packages that he was used in. Showed his athleticism, showed his physicality, showed his understanding of the defense, and that's the type of league it is. And when your number's called, you got to be ready. And he showed up as, I feel like, as good as a rookie can do in this game. And you just understand you don't put too much on their plate. But they're able to go out and show their skill set, play fast, and show why they were brought in. And he did that. And not just him, a lot of the entire linebacker group just played well. Andrew Dial had a big block, and Caden Ellis stepped in some packages and provided pressure on the quarterback, made some big plays. Zach did his thing, and we take a lot of pride in that, and being the energy of the defense and or the team really. That's what you'll hear us always saying, juice boys, and doing this. That's what that is. We the juice of the team, and you're the juice by making plays. That's where the energy and excitement comes from. There's no energy and excitement when you're not making plays, and so I was definitely proud to be a part of a group playing at that high of a level.
Yeah, that leads right into my next question. Where did Juice Boys come from? Like, I know, like Cam said that you came up with it, but he had no idea why you called it that. So where did it come from?
Yeah, so we take a lot of pride in our LB room. That's where it was originated, and just being the energy of the team, and so we feel like we need to bring the energy every day, no matter if it's practice, a walkthrough, game. We're responsible for the energy, and it comes from the cliche saying, y'all bring the ice in the cup, so we'll bring the juice. And that's really what we're saying. We're gonna bring the energy and excitement. Nobody else. All y'all gotta do is show up, and we'll take care of the rest. And that's what we do. We want to bring the energy and excitement, and that's contagious. And it's just bled over into the entire team. And so it started with just the linebacker saying "Juice Boys," and then the DBs and the D line started, and then the DBs, and then the offensive guy started saying it. And so it's just, you see a big play, it's get your cup up. That's the juice. You just imagine having a cup in your hand and swirling the juice around.
Yeah, when did you think of that? Like I don't know, our brains work in very different ways, obviously, and one thing leads to another, but how did your brain settle on that?
Yeah, that was a collective effort. And it was I think it was me, Quan, and Wynn, and we were talking about it because we know we wanted to say something with juice, because we were like, we bring the juice every day, let's bring the juice. We just kept saying it. And so we were like, okay, we got to come up with something. And it was like, should it be Juice Squad or Juice Boys? And we were just kind of and they was like, nah, Juice Squad don't sound right. And then it was like Juice Boys with 2 Z's, and it just stuck. And so we just Juice Boy, Juice Boy, Juice, and it just kind of took off from there. And so it was just like a random conversation. We were talking, and we wanted to take juice, and we wanted to kind of brand it, so that we can have an identity. And it just kind of took on a life of its own. And now Juice Boys is it's a real thing. We talking about it in the interview now. So Juice Boys is a real thing.
I mean, hey, I wanted to talk about it, but you brought it up on your own.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We working. We're gonna get T-shirts. We're gonna get a lot of stuff, jerseys, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna make it a thing so that everybody can participate. So when we just need the people when our hands go up like this in the field to do it the same with.
it's fantastic. You said it was you, Quan, and who you cut out at the end of that one.
Win. And
Okay, Winton McManus. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. That's all I had. I don't know.
All right.
If
All
anyone
right,
else.
I think we're all set.
All right, thank you guys. Y'all be blessed.
Thank you.